What up, what up? It's your boy Shady C here, chilling at my big, beautiful pool area. Thought I would do a quick video, giving an update, letting everyone know what's going on with the future of Shady C at the Pro Wrestling Roundtable podcast, and giving my opinions on my former co-hosts. First off, this will be a one and done video. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of these on the topic. Unless I get someone responds to me, then I might just have to do that. But for the most part, this is going to be one and done. I wanted to speak on all the different co-hosts. First, I wanted to say there have been a lot of people who kind of come and go. Can't remember all their names. Some of them are extremely talented. Some of them not so much. But I wanted to go in order. So we'll start with Kuzan. A man who was on for a while, took a break, and then kind of came back. First off, I like Kuzan. He's a very talented individual. He's funny. He's articulate. He's provided many good moments throughout the history of the show. Don't have anything negative to say about Kuzan. He's a good dude. Next off, Cullen Dunn. A man who I haven't always agreed with, but I will say I like him as a person. I think he's also funny. I think Cullen is cool because he can provide you with a wild guy or the straight-laced dude and pull off both with perfection. Definitely very funny, very talented. I think if he stays on the show, if he stays on the Pro Wrestling Roundtable podcast, it will at least be somewhat entertaining as long as Cullen is there. Good dude. Lastly, let's get to the main dude, James. Now, these are my opinions, not facts. Can't be prosecuted for having an opinion, can you? Not yet, at least. Anyways, James is the dead weight of the show, in my opinion. Not at all funny. His reactions, when everyone else is funny, his laugh is kind of cool, but for the most part, he's not funny. He's boring. He kind of drags on. If I think about it, there's not been one single moment that I can point to say, ooh, he was funny there. I can't do that. I can't think of one. For example, if he were to leave the show, I don't think anyone would notice. When Cullen wasn't there, everyone noticed. When he would, like, if he would be late or if he would miss an episode, people noticed. When Kuzan left, people noticed. If James left, it'd just be like, oh, okay. You know, the talented elements are still there. In my opinion, again, my opinion, he's not talented one little bit. James is the recording guy, pretty much. I mean, the show was his idea, give him that. But him being on it means nothing. James started out a fanboy of a podcast I started with, the great Buck Wild, Wrestling Plus One. In fact, I'll tell you something funny. I will not name names, but I was talking to another former co-host who was let go not too long ago, and we were talking about Wrestling Plus One. He said he has no beef with Colin or Kuzan, that both are great, but he can't stand James. A bit of a pattern building up here, don't you see? It seems like anytime somebody leaves a show, they have nothing bad to say about Kuzan, nothing bad to say about Colin, but everything bad to say about James. Kind of funny how that works, ain't it? I got the idea to do this video from a friend who was watching some of my gameplay videos and said, you need to get back to ranting. That was always where you were best. So I'm going to do this right here. And I'm purposely not going to monetize this video so I can swear. Colin, best in the future, man. Hopefully we get to remain friends. You're a good dude. You're a good co-host. You could have your own show and be just as good. Kuzan TV, same to you. You could have your own show and be great at it. I can't remember everybody's name. There was a dude named Logan who was very funny. I liked Logan. Owen, again, in my opinion, you're boring. Absolutely boring. Someone's going to say I'm fat. Yes, you're right. I am fat. Okay, I own that. But Logan, you're boring, buddy. Pick something else. Be a producer. Do something. And like Kuzan said on the last episode, if you taught James everything he knows, you didn't teach him how to edit. Do that. But yeah, so The big question I've actually had a couple people ask me it's only been 24 hours, and I've had someone ask me, am I gonna listen to the show? No. I might come in every so often and skim through just to hear what Cullen or Kuzan or Logan or any of the other people who aren't there all the time but come in say. I might come in to do that. But when James opened his mouth, I'm gonna just tune out. Like most people do. When James talks, people fall asleep. James also hates fat people. And he's fat himself. Which is ironic, because it's like a gimmick on the show, but the gimmick is based in reality. He does not like fat people. And he's fat. So it's weird. Anyways, I wanted to make this quick little video. Again, best of luck to Kuzan. Best of luck to Cullen. James. Not really. Anyways, if you agree with me, hit that like, subscribe, and share. If you don't agree with me, just listen, and you will. Like, subscribe, and share. Push comments down below. As you know, this shady C, and I'm always right. Peace.